Can you nurture your souls by holding them in unity with the One? Can you focus your chi, your energy, and become as supple, as yielding as a baby? Can you clear your mind of all its dross without throwing out the Tao with it? Can you do it without self-interest, so you shine like a diamond? Can you love the people of your nation without being pulled into action? Can you turn yourself around and let her rise up over you? The world spans out in 4 directions, and can you be as embracing? Birthing, nurturing, and sustaining, the Tao does this unceasingly. It gives without holding on to what it's made. It gives everything essence without reward. It knows without flaunting it. It is serene beyond desiring. And this is its virtue and its source. Oh, disentangling. Much of this verse, to me, is about disentangling yourself from the things that you do and the things that you know and the awareness that you have, and sort of doing that thing that we spoke about a few verses back in terms of experiencing. Stop the talking, stop the thinking, not because those are fundamentally bad or unproductive, but because you must do them in words. You speak in words, you think in words. Having an experience is different than thinking in words. Words are a symbol, they're a representation of a real experience, of a real thing. This verse to me is asking us, go to the real thing. Can you do this and do it without doing that? Right? Can you focus your energy and become as supple, as yielding as a baby? Can you clear your mind without throwing out the Tao with it? Can you do it without self-interest? Can you love the people without being pulled into action? These are all traps that we get caught in, right? When we're trying to rid our mind of certain things, we throw out the useful essence with it. When we are thinking about our energy, are we thinking about it in terms of remaining flexible and yielding, like the water that we spoke about in the last verse? Can we do anything without self-interest? Right? That's a really fundamental piece of the Tao. Doing these things selflessly and not intentionally selflessly. That's important, I think. It's not intentionally selfless. It's that it is doing all that it does for the sake of doing those things. It does it because it's what it does, not because there is self-involvement or some sort of self-interest that it's seeking. There's no selfishness in this. And so to those ends, can you let go of the fruits of everything that you do? Can you let go of the outcomes of everything that you pursue? And can you just do what you do for the sake of doing it? Because it's what you can do. I know it's a lot of seemingly cyclical things, but you can stack those on top of each other. And I promise you, it makes sense. The world spans out in 4 directions. Can you be as embracing? Right? So there's like an expansive quality to doing things this way, because it goes back to this abundant nature of the Tao. It goes back to that idea that we spoke about with the candle flame. Lighting another candle, it just spreads it. It doesn't exhaust it. It doesn't diminish it by spreading it. And this is the way in which you can take up space and expand out and embrace things in all directions. without losing or exhausting anything. But it has to be from this kind of essence. Birthing, nurturing, and sustaining. That's exactly what we're talking about. Doing it unceasingly and all-encompassing. It gives everything essence without reward. Again, letting go. What's the outcome going to be? It doesn't matter. You're not doing anything for the outcome. You're doing it for the sake of doing it because you can do it and because that's what you do. It knows without flaunting it. It is serene beyond desiring. So no desiring of outcomes. Doing because it's what you do, because it's what can be done, because it's how you do it. And not flaunting it. You can know anything you want to know. Release the outward expression of it, which is the flaunting, which is synonymous with stop talking, stop thinking, because you do those things in words. And words are clumsy and fallible and inaccurate. Do the real thing. Experience the real thing. Forget the language. This is its virtue and its source. Getting to the true source. The experience is devoid of the pitfalls of language, and the experience is the doing of the thing that you can do, that you do because you can do it. There is something rather than nothing because there can be. And there is something purely for the sake of there being something. That is the bare bones of what we're trying to get to.